What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Now today, as you all can see, I do have a magical chest ready to be opened, and I know it's a few days late. However, I still also have a tier 10 clan chest ready to be opened, so we are going to be opening up that chest today, as well as this magical chest, creating a deck using all of the cards that we get between these two chests, and then taking that deck out into a live battle to see how well we can do with it. So I'm not sure how well it's going to go. We have no idea what we're going to get out of these chests. However, let's go ahead and jump right into the very first one, opening up this magical chest I've been saving for quite a while now. There is 700 gold for battle rams, so we will be using a battle ram deck today. There's an ice golem, a rocket, some fireballs, a poison, goblin gangs, and 3 baby dragons to finish off the chest. So let's go ahead and take a screenshot of this just in case I forget what was in that chest. And we're also going to go ahead and open up this tier 10 clan chest now. So this will contain at least 2 epics and 27 rares. I really missed the reward from the old clan chest, the one that was like a week long. But anyway, here is this clan chest right here. Some Teslas, more goblin gangs, bomb towers, skeletons, elite barbarians, more battle rams, and to finish it off, we got some dark princes. So let's go ahead and take a screenshot of this one too. I think I can make a deck out of these cards just based off of memory alone. I know we have the goblin gang in there, so let's go ahead and just leave those in there. Let's throw the elite barbs in there. I believe we also got a rocket. Do I need the rocket yet though? Let's see how heavy this deck is going to go ahead and end up being. What else did we get? I know we got some more elixir skeletons. At least I'm pretty sure we did. We got some Teslas. Do I want the Tesla yet? I'm not too sure. Let's throw in the ice golem and that battle ram. Where is my battle ram at? There it is. And we need 2 more cards. I know we had a Tesla in here, and I know we had a rocket, and I'm really too lazy to go look at what other cards I got. So this we'll have to go ahead and do for now as our deck. Average cost is 3.8. It's really unorthodox. Definitely an interesting deck. I might go back and check if we got any arrows or a zap maybe, because I could really use one of those in my deck, but we'll see how this does first. We do have the ice golem if we need to take out a skeleton army or something. We have the dark prince for splash damage. We got some barbarians in here, the rocket. This might be a pretty interesting deck to play around with, so let's go ahead and jump into the very first battle and see what happens up against Bruxmel from TSUHUA. Some people have some weird names up here. So down goes an ice golem, Muslim barbarians in behind. Going down the right lane, I don't have a zapper and any counter like a skeleton army who dropped one of those, but one of my elite barbarians actually make it to the tower over there, and he went ahead and he's just ignoring that, letting those skeletons and those minions clean it up. Let's go on a Tesla to go ahead and finish those off as he's pumping up behind his left lane tower. I really wanted to go ahead and rocket that, but I didn't want those minions touching my tower, so I had to go ahead and drop on a Tesla to protect all that. And now let's go ahead, and I do have my rocket ready, but he's already got a little bit of value out of that elixir pump, so it's not really worth it. Let's go ahead and send in a dark prince followed by a goblin gang down this left lane as he drops down a golem in the right lane. Unfortunately, he has a log which completely wipes out my goblin gang over there. However, the dark prince does make it all the way to the tower, and now we have to deal with this golem. So I need to cycle to those elite barbs. Let's go ahead and kite these air troops right here with this ice golem. Send them all the way over to that left lane while we drop down some elite barbarians in front of the golem to take that out. Kiting might not have been the best idea because now we moved all of that damage over there to the left lane. This is not good for us, but down goes another elixir collector, so maybe the rocket can go ahead and handle that for now. So we took out the pump with that rocket and dropped that tower to 605 hit points. However, our king tower is currently at 3,000 hit points. Let's go ahead and play down our battle ram behind an ice golem for the very first time in this battle as he drops down another golem in that left lane. Will the battle ram make it to the tower is the question. He's actually going to go ahead and get a shot off over there. Now barbs are locked onto the tower, doing some pretty good damage, dropping that tower all the way down to 1,000 hit points. But now we have a full health golem coming down our left lane. We will go ahead and distract it with a Tesla as our dark prince takes out the tower in the right lane. Let's go ahead and send in a goblin gang back here, I guess just for the spear goblins, to try to get rid of some of those air troops. But he is flooding just so many troops over here, I can't count them all. He's got a golem, mega minion, baby dragon. I can't even stop this, there is no sense in even trying. Let's just send in a battle ram and a rocket, maybe get this left lane tower before he 3 crowns us, but those minions do the trick and go ahead and finish us off for the 3 crown victory. So that obviously didn't go so well. We did get 1 crown out of that though, and I honestly don't think it did too bad. It was mainly because he had the golem to tank for all those air troops, and we don't have a lot of air support in this deck. So that's definitely not a good thing we want to go up against. Throwing down an immediate push over here with the battle ram and the goblin gang, he's going to completely counter it with 1 log and a knight. Well played to him, that was a very good counter. Tried to catch him off guard with the early push, but it didn't really work out. However, now we can drop down our skeleton skeletons, accounting this goblin barrel. And I don't want to drop down my elite barbs on these fire spears, but I really don't have any other choice. So elite barbs finish off the fire spears and the knight. Now they're running down that right lane. But there is that skeleton army that I really did not want to see because I don't have any spells to counter that. I do have the ice golem, but whenever the elite barbs are going for that tower, I won't really be able to stop them, and they'll just go ahead and get taken out by that skeleton army. So Dark Prince will finish off that princess right there. Let's go ahead and just save our elixir for now. Let's place down a Tesla in the middle just to be safe and maybe take out this knight when it crosses the bridge. There is another goblin barrel right there. Our goblin gang should take it out though, no problem. But there is that log, which is really annoying. I want to use the goblin gang. I want it to be a good card, but everybody keeps logging it back and it's just getting no sense of value whatsoever. So let's go ahead and send in a Ice Golem battle ram push in the left lane now that he has wasted his log. So the Ice Golem will go ahead and focus onto that Inferno Tower, also bringing the battle ram over there. I was hoping it maybe go to the tower, but they do go ahead and finish off the Inferno Tower for now. But now we have to deal with this princess, and I'm expecting some fire spears behind the princess, so we're just going to drop down the elite barbarians anyway. And now that they're already over across the bridge, he might drop down a skeleton army, but he will go ahead and counter with a knight and those fire spears, which does take them out perfectly. That was a really good counter on his part. We basically have nothing to do here. He's just going to go ahead and keep throwing that goblin barrel over in our lane and logging the goblins and hitting our tower and just chipping away our tower health by health. So we really need to get to this guy's tower some way, shape, or form, but he does have that Inferno Tower as well. This is not going to be a good battle for us. Down goes a Dark Prince behind an Ice Golem. There is some skeletons right there, a Battle Ram. Let's get in our Goblin Gang. Can we make it to this guy's tower? I know all he has to do is log, but he has some fire spirits and that princess, so he really didn't even need to log. And now both of his towers are at 2997. There is another goblin barrel to deal with. Elite barbs and ice golem do take them out, but they also get some damage done. So, like I said, he is really just chipping away at our tower over here. Dark Prince finishes off that princess. Let's throw in a goblin gang. Hopefully he doesn't have a log, but I'm pretty sure he does. And there's that log. We do finish off the princess though, and the Dark Prince right there gets off a smack on the tower. But it's not going to be enough. There's 15 seconds left. He's still chipping down our tower. This goblin barrel is going to go ahead and finish off our tower for the 1 crown lead. And with 10 seconds left, we're not going to make it to his tower to do enough damage. Unfortunately, or fortunately for us at least, he didn't take out our tower right there, but that just prolongs the battle even longer. And we know he's going to win, so there's not much to do. I'm probably going to go ahead and send this rocket for the first time this battle, I think, at his king tower, just to say I've given up. Good game to this guy, and a thumbs up for beating us. But down comes a goblin barrel by him any second now, or he has to cycle to it. There's a princess. Either way, he's going to take out this tower, and we are going to lose this battle. Unfortunately, we can't get a win with this deck. That might have been the first time I saw him play a rocket all battle. Tried to hide that goblin barrel, but I saw it the whole time. And another loss for us. Not too great of a start with this random deck. I do have faith though, and I do want at least one win with this deck. So going back out into one last battle, this might not be the smartest decision, but we'll see what happens. Up against Sher Ahmed from Mega Pakistan. Let's go ahead and throw in some elite barbarians down his right lane. Hopefully catch him off guard and see if we can do any damage to that right lane tower. He won't have time to counter with anything, so elite barbs do make it to the tower. The wizard goes ahead and takes them out, but they will drop that all the way down to 1367. So that was a really solid push right there. I don't know what deck he's using though. He does have a wizard, which could be really interesting. And there is a giant. So let's tank for the wizard with an ice golem as we drop down a goblin gang right here. Just so the wizard doesn't take out our goblins, but he will go ahead and do that anyway. And now this mega minion and the wizard and the giant take out that tower. Somehow he had enough elixir for a hog ride as well, and that's going to go ahead and do some damage to our left lane tower. But our great start to this battle ended up as a complete failure, as he already has our first tower. So let's go ahead and send in... What do we even do here after that? Let's throw down some elite barbarians in the left lane with a battle ram in behind to see what they can do. Maybe he's low on elixir, I'm not too sure though. There's a skeleton army, which is a perfect counter to that entire push. There's an Inferno Dragon in there, just to top off the ice cream with a little cherry on top. And that's about it for this battle. This is so quick. We already know we're losing, so honestly don't know what to do here. Skeletons doing some damage to that tower. Let's distract this Inferno Dragon for a little bit. But honestly, I've already given up. There's no point in continuing this battle. That was really embarrassing. We lost so many trophies trying to use this magical chest, clan chest deck. Unfortunately, we didn't get the best cards from this deck, and we really can't do much about that. So I guess I should let this guy just 3 crown us so we can wrap up the video, but maybe we can get 1 crown. So let's try to get at least 1 crown during this battle. We have a rocket, some elite barbarians, a battle ram. We should be able to. I don't see why we shouldn't. So down goes a Dark Prince in front of the battle ram this time instead of elite barbarians, since he does have those skeletons, and a Goblin Gang maybe to finish some of them off. But the Dark Prince just went down extremely quickly, either thanks to the skeletons or thanks to the wizard, I'm not too sure. And the wizard just roasted all those troops right there. So our hopes of getting at least 1 tower not looking too bright right now. This is such a fail of a video. We just got wrecked this entire time. There is so much going on right here. We're getting wrecked. Inferno Dragon, Giant, Wizard, Mega Minion, Skeleton Army. No sense in even countering it. Good game to this guy. There's a 3 crown for him. And the 3rd loss of today's video. So, kind of a sad note to end off on. We couldn't pull out a win with this deck. But if you were ever wondering what you could do with a magical chest and a tier 10 clan chest, my advice is don't make a deck out of the cards you get, because you will most likely lose a lot of trophies. I think we lost 100 in this video alone, so I'm going to have to go back out there and battle some to get those back. But either way, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Go ahead and smash that like button down below for me sacrificing all of those trophies in today's video. I'm sorry I couldn't get a win, but with this deck, honestly, I don't know what you expect me to do. I challenge you guys to go out and do a real battle with this deck right here, this exact deck, get a win, and send me some tweets on Twitter, some screenshots of your attack log, or maybe you 3 crowning the guy. If you can get a 3 crown with this deck, I'll follow you back, but it has to be legit. You can't rage quit or anything, or he's got to be playing the battle. So if you can win with this deck, let me know on Twitter or down in the comment section below. But that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.